Hello. Yes. 1, 2, 3 test. Seems to work. Hey, hello Kai. And nice to see you again as well. Hey, hello Kai. And nice to see you again as well. We are currently preparing a few things and then we are off to go again. I am taking it a bit easy this stream though. We're going to draw red pandas, but I need to take it a bit easy. It's been quite a trip, but we're back again. And I might sound a little bit less energetic than normal, but we're here to have a wonderful evening. Ooh, hello! Thank you very much, Falconio, for the sub. And such a pleasure to see you back again. And hello, Rain. Such a pleasure to see you as well. And Stakaro, 1959, good evening to you as well. We're going to draw a little bit. We're going to relax with red pandas. And some summery vibes. I'm just preparing a few things there. Unfortunately, I was absent last week because, well, I was most unfortunately hospitalized, but I am back in the land of the living. We're taking it a little bit easy now, and yeah, I'm just glad to be happy again, to be back again. Evolver, hello! Such a pleasure to see you as well. Hitman Enjoyer, and you're drawing while I'm drawing. That's amazing. And Longtooth, yes indeed, you're asking if I'm feeling better. I definitely am feeling better than last week. We still have a way to go. I still have some recovering to do. But yeah, I am really happy with the way things are going. I just need to relax a little bit. Although last week I was sleeping on an average of 20 to 22 hours a day, which brought me to the idea for this stream. I am most likely going to draw myself as a red panda or something featuring red pandas or otherwise animals that are sleeping over 20 hours a day. Oh, Falconio says, happy you are okay. I was definitely worried yet. Oh, trust me, many were. And I'm so sorry to make you all worry like that, but I'm not, you're not gonna get rid of me that easily. Evolver TV says, glad to have you back and in better condition. Got low details of course, but we were worried about you. Take care, I will lurk a bit. Thank you very much, Evolver. And yeah, it was a shock for all of us. including myself. It was it was not the beginning of a weekend that I was that I was anticipating, but yeah. I believe that koalas do sleep quite long as well, Rainfjord. I'm not entirely sure, but when I must say, if there is a cuteness contest between red pandas and koalas, I'll go for the red pandas, and I just have an excuse to draw red pandas. Hehe. Hi now, hello to you as well. And yes, I do agree with Sakaro. Sleep is very good, and thank you, Rain, for glad to hear that I'm okay. And Slushy, hello. Yeah, I am feeling better than last week. Much better. We're going to draw red pandas today because, well, I was sleeping so incredibly much to recover last week from my hospital visit. And yeah, so we're going to take that a little bit in the right direction. Aw, Slushy can't stay long, just wanted to say hi. And I say hi back, thank you very much. Oh, Sakaro says, I hurt my back at work, hello. I get around coloring art once I take some pain medication. Oh, I cannot relate more than that. I currently have quite some meds on myself. I wish you the best though. I mean, a hurt back is really not fun. There we go. We have we do a little bit of decoration here. Moments. There we go, some plushies there. Hitman Enjoyer says, I'm still not over the fact that Nordic QuizCon ended a weeks ago. Well, Nordic QuizCon, it seems so long ago, but yeah, it's I cannot wait until the next time actually. It was one of the best Nordic QuizCons I've had so far. And it was, yeah, I have so many good memories there, both in front and behind the scenes. And I am actually, one of the big questions is, how can I top last year? Or well, last year sounds so long ago. How can I top this year? We are definitely going to have to make plans for that. And Kimberly Gonzalez says, hey Thabo, how are you? I'm doing quite alright for the situation being. Getting better, and because I slept so much, I am going to draw myself as a red panda. Because that is one thing, when you're recovering, you're easily sleeping 20 hours a day, 22 hours a day. It is quite the thing. And well, let's just say I was a little bit worried when I was in the hospital, because the hospital is called the Bethesda Hospital. And well, I am very glad that it does not live up to the name because, well, technically I did leave without missing parts, but yeah, I kind of works. That's kind of for sure. Hitman Enjoyer says, you were so brave for doing what you did during the Nordic FuzzCon closing ceremony, by the way. Thank you very much. And I actually love the new look. In fact, this is one thing that about the new look and everything. We are in a way trying to get used to it. So let's just put the camera on here for a little bit. You see, I am getting a little bit used to the look for it. Although, yeah, I do need to have my normal glasses for now. Now I'm literally 6 eyes, I guess. And yes, those glasses are part of an upcoming cosplay. I'll let you guess which one. Of course, the red pandas do need to have a very, very big tail. We're going to make them very, very big tails. And I'm actually going to give them a bit bigger paws. Maybe someone will be looking over the tail. We're going to decide what will be looking over the tail in a bit. Kimberly Gonzalez, I just got started on the next part of the fan art story of Madame Fluttershy, and I need to add more characters to fit in the story. Oh, so curious what it's gonna be. I'm looking forward to see that on my Blue Sky timeline. Hello, and also hello Adam Ogelar and Lorek. Good afternoon, glad to see you back. Sorry you can't stay, have work. Here is to your awesome channel and content. Hope to catch you next time and bye for now. I hope your health gets better. definitely. And thank you very, very much for your support. I'm doing my best, and so far the recovery is going very good. Also, enjoy your breakfast, Kimberly. Rain says, Rip Tabo's hair won't be forgotten, but I will accept your new head style. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Kiran. Yes, I am drawing again. Kiran says, please leave the breaking of self to me. Well, yeah, you know how it goes. But then again, the universe has told me to relax a little bit now, so I'm going to do that. The funny part was, I was actually going to go to that little place where I had, well, this accident, to relax. We tried several times to be there. Several times we were going to have a holiday, and for 3 times in a row it just failed. It failed. So I'm there with 2 other red pandas, with Mavi and Steel, and we're like, we're not going to make this weekend about me, about Thabo. No. We're going to have a fun time with Steel the panda, and we are going to have a lot of fun. And the next morning, I woke up feeling horrible. And well, that was not very good. So I decided to, maybe the doctor might help a little bit. And I did do a little bit of online consulting, and they said, well, call the emergency. And so we went to the hospital, and it only got worse from there. Axel the Yellow Wolf, hello, hug. Yes, I was just talking about that accident. So yeah, my gallbladder was absolutely gone. It was very, very inflamed, and it had to be removed. Yeah, regaling the tale of my death, indeed, Light Nympha. The gall of it all, yes. Axel the Yellow Wolf says, I got worried for a second. I almost swore because that was scary. Oh, trust me, it was very, very much scary. But I was in good hands. The doctors were nice. The nurses were also nice. I did not get any visitors in fursuit though, but a lot of friends of mine visited. That was very cute as well. But yeah, at the time that the previous stream was going to be live, I was laying in a hospital bed, so I could not stream. And if I would stream in that case, that would be very, very bad. Oh, Kimberly! Also, Alam Aguilar, your character Wolfie might be part of the adventure with Rodney and your opera friends to stop their main antagonist from destroying Japan. Ah, it's really fun that you take your friends along to draw. That's really cool. As for back for in the hospital, also one thing. I found out one thing that during the hospital visit, that there's one thing you need to take in mind. So yes, I am shaven, I'm bald, as you already saw in the video. Also, hello Inimini, hi, nice to see you again. But not everybody in my family knew that I was fully bald. Keep those little bits of information in mind when you send a picture of you sitting in the hospital bed, because suddenly the pictures look extremely bad when you don't expect the person to be bald. Keep that in mind. So that was a couple of I might have scared the living bejesus out of some family members. They could laugh about it afterwards though. Oh, Rain says, could I invite you for some self-made sushi? Now, that sounds very lovely. I am a bit occupied these days, but I'm definitely, we could place a date in the near future somewhere like that. I do have to check how my new body configuration responds to sushi. Especially with, let's say that some of the rice, especially the Western rice, tends to have a little bit of a bad result. But I have to check it out. There is so much new things that I have to learn in terms of food, of what will work and what doesn't work. It's not that I'm going to, you know, pay the ultimate price when I eat something wrong. But if I eat something wrong, my body just flat out rejects it. Ooh, Alan got a new haircut on Saturday. That's awesome. I hope you like it. Hello, Ari! Such a pleasure to see you again. And Falconio. What I'm hearing is I need to bring my chaos your way and cook for... Oh, Falco. With the amount of things that happened to me in the first quarter of this year, I was almost convinced you were in the Netherlands. Also, Ari, thank you very much for your get well soon card. It did arrive perfectly well, and thank you for the wonderful text. It is so appreciated. I love it. Thank you very much. And also, Inimini, tell Ari that I love the card. I am doing better. I'm still recovering, but yeah, things are going better. I hope I might be completely amongst the land of the living somewhere next week. And I am pondering, there is a little thing that I have this weekend, but I am pondering if I should go or not, because the thing is, it does involve fursuiting, and moving like that, I think it is not recommended. I am going to visit the doctor tomorrow morning to see what's going on and what the recommendations are. On one hand, I really want to do it again, but on the other hand, I also need to, take care of myself a little bit. Kieran says, please don't sue it yet, give it at least a month minimum. Yeah, yeah, I am leaning towards that. I am actually pondering of, yeah. Kimberly says, I remembered when I was 16 years old, I had a tumor in my ovaries, and I'm glad I'm healthy because the doctor saved my life. Oh yes. I am so happy that they saved your life and that you're here with us. Velko says, no more greasy and fatty foods for you. Yes, indeed. This is going to work wonders for my diet, since I was already very much toned down on the fatty foods. But every now and then I did sneak in. But I do realize that I might have found a little bit of a cheat code for it. If you use an air fryer, it's not that fatty, and the result for it is actually remarkably good. Inimini asks, Thabo, are you feeling better to go to Comic-Con? Are you going to take a step back for a while? Well, Comic-Con is at the end of this month, so we can. I will most likely be there. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, it's beginning of next month, and I think I will be there. Yeah, it's safe to say. I got the tickets for it. I will be at the Meets for You stand. In fact, Kieran, you may say I don't have the goal to eat frikandelletjes. I actually ate a frikandel that was air fried. Because the fat was non-existent, it actually went quite well. Also, Joel Jackalope, hello, I'm doing better. Recovering quite nicely. So that's a good thing. How are you? Inimini asked which day I will be at the Hollands Comic Con. Both days. And also on Dutch Comic Con, I will be there both days. Falcon Neo says that he misses Frikandels. He can't get that. Well, yeah, there are rules and restrictions about sending food. The thing is that a frikandel, you cannot send it not frozen there. So there is not really a way that I can send those things to the US for you. I have to check. Kiran says it is indeed true. It's healthier not to fry everything and to touch grass. Kimberly adds, yes, absolutely. And which I did do quite a bit. The universe literally told me to touch grass. So I did. Aw, thank you. Also, thank you, Rocky Icy Meerkat, for the lurk. And also, nice to have you around here in the chat. Much appreciated. And Adi, thank you very much for the well wishes. Much appreciated. Inumini says the Saturday tickets are already sold out at Dutch Comic Con. There will be several other rounds for it though. And I hope you can make it. If not, hit me up. Maybe I can arrange something. I have to ask around, but I cannot make any promises. Also, Mark Reed, hello to you as well. Oh, for Holland Dutch Comic Con. Inamini says for Holland Dutch Comic Con the Saturday tickets are sold out. Same goes. Yeah, poke me afterwards. Maybe I can do something for you. I have to talk to some people, but maybe. Or else do drop by on Sunday then, if able. Yeah. Joel Jackalope asks, what are we drawing today? And Kimberly is already in the right direction. I am drawing myself as a red panda. Also, Churut Leaf, hello. I myself, because I was recovering and I was sleeping 20 hours a day, I thought, you know what, let's draw myself as a critter that sleeps 20 hours a day. So I started to draw myself as a red panda. And I do agree with Joel and Kimberly that red pandas are indeed very, very, very cute. And Ella, I'm not gonna lie, red pandas are adorable. Yes, they are. And I actually read that at one point it was almost that the official designation of the creatures would be the Wa. Because I was researching a little bit from where the name Wa came from. But the name Wa comes from actual that was the name of the sound that they make. And yes, this little Wa got a gratuitous amount of neck fluff because I really like neck fluff. It almost looks like a little beard, little goatee. I'm gonna make that a little bit less. I will draw the glasses in later on a separate layer though. Kimberly says, aren't red pandas used for anger issues? I think so. Would be. They're very, very relaxing and calming animals, so I would not be surprised. But I definitely have no idea. I am not an authority when it comes down to that. Hey, hello, Susan Sloth. Such a pleasure to see you there as well. Well, I am drawing this for myself because I was not able to stream last week because I was in the hospital. And because I was sleeping while recovering from the hospital for about 20 hours a day, I draw myself as a red panda because they kind of share the sleeping habits. Although, in hindsight, I could draw myself as my original character, a skunk, because a skunk also sleeps about 20 hours a day, easily. Susan asked what happened. I unfortunately had a acute inflammation of my gallbladder. So I had that removed in the Bethesda hospital, of all places in the Netherlands. So of course I left without all working parts intact. Hello, Captain Lionheart. And we're drawing a smaller red panda. Inimini says, tickets for Sunday in the pocket for Holland's Comic Con. Good, good. Also, Jack Limo Shlimi, hello to you as well. Might not going in fursuit next Comic Con. I have to go by train and I don't want to get beaten up halfway my trip. I sincerely hope that you don't have that experience now. It's always important to have the eye contact between the little Y and the big Y. I think that works fine. Longtooth says, I have to run now. More like slow lumbering, not running. Great to see you back, Thabo. Take care of yourself and take care of you as well, Longtooth. And thanks for the support. Much appreciated. Jacquelino, they do have well, I myself, if I have to take my fursuit in a bag, when I had the hat, I had a smaller bag, just a relatively, simple Jumbo bag. Jumbo is a chain of supermarket stores in the Netherlands for the people abroad, and they're relatively cheap. Also, if you want to be really, some people really have specialized bags for their fursuit, like especially a bag in the shape of their actual fursuit hat, which is really, really awesome. But I never had one of those myself. Hey Clovers, welcome, welcome. As for holding 4 bags and that, I myself got one of those maxi, Fat Maxes. They're called Fat Maxes by Stanley. The giant, very, very strong plastic, how do you call them? Movable containers? But yeah, basically drag them behind me like a little caravan for fursuits. Yeah, it's a hard case. It's the Stanley Fat Max hard case. But those hard cases, every now and then, they do show up on thrift stores for relatively cheap. So keep an eye out. Inimini says trunk. Yes, trunk. And Jacqueline says, well, those 3 bags are my friends, their cosplays. Got commissioned to make them. Well, that's cool. I'm very glad you got commissioned. I mean, it shows that you got talent. Huh? Pelly cases, yes. Secondhand, they're actually relatively easy to get. I know that there are some companies in my hometown that goes through them a lot, and they also on clearance sales and everything. If you play your cards right, you can get a Paley case or a Fat Max for half of the original price. Oh, thank you very much, Hitman Enjoyer. Joined again and you've come so far. Yeah, my inking goes relatively fast. Of course, those beans, they have a lot of beans, those red pandas. Hello, Pixel. And hello, Rico Erics. Oh, wait a minute. Kentane Komata says, such a long tail. Yes, indeed it is. It would be a Maine Coon's tail, but we're talking about a red panda's tail. We'll save that one for later. Kimberly says, red pandas are also called firefoxes. Yes, indeed. And that is also one of the reasons why the browser is called that way, Firefox. I myself at one point was a little bit confused with that. What? Then I found out that they're the same. Bah, red panda, Firefox, it all is the same cute animal. And Joel joins in with the fact spree. Red pandas were called pandas before giant pandas were pandas. Oh, wow. And the fun part is, technically, the red panda is not a panda. So I've been told. Inmini shares with us that Ari's Lego Starry Night is done, and he is very proud. She would like to send a picture of it. Yes, please do. I'd be happy to post it on the Discord. And Falco asks, do you remember the angry red panda pictures I took when I was out there? I believe so, yes. Oh, that's not good. We need to fix some leaks. Attempt number 2. Yeah, we're going to take the red panda with the colors of Thabo. However, the small red panda will be actually red panda colored. I am figuring a few things out when it comes down to the coloring though. Jolt says, I was so shocked to learn that hyenas aren't canines. They are actually in the mongoose family along with meerkats. Yes, hyenas are quite interesting creatures when it comes down to that. Also, when it comes down to the difference between hyenas and meerkats is the PR department. I know says, it was fun to hang out again, Thabo and everybody. I'm gonna head on out. Have a good night all, and have a good night to you as well. I know. And Voltroth, hello. Ken says, they're called red pandas, but they're called firefoxes, but really they should be called autumn-coated ferrets. Well, autumn coated noodles. Yes, they are very, very good noodles. Red pandas could pass for noodles. Absolutely. Thabo, Kimberly says, Thabo, what's interesting is that your persona can change into a red panda, just like Rodney does, where with an amulet he wears to change into an animal he wants by magic. Yeah, kind of like a changeling. Although, for me it is a little bit more simpler. I just love to draw my character in various forms. And at one point I even had a little contest where I draw Thabo in all sorts of forms suggested by the chat. And perhaps I should do that another time as well. It was a lot of fun, with very interesting results. Joel Chekalope, I see a lot of furries do the art challenge where they draw their persona as 10 different kind of animals. Yes, that was the challenge I took a while back. It was a lot of fun. Poltert asked, Thabo, are you going to go to that event on April the 13th in the event chat? Or are you going to take your time to recover a bit? Really depends on what the... Tomorrow, when I'm at the doctor, I'm going to go for their recommendation for it. And it's inclined to go towards no. I might have to find for a replacement then. Light Nympha says, please do not fursuit if you go. Yeah, like I said, I'm inclined to do that. Because health goes first. Very simple. Alright, and now for the line coloring. Oh dear. Let's start with this adorable little red panda now, shall we? Aw, Captain Lionheart, absolutely adorable, thank you! Oh, Kimberly Gonzalez says, with a sword in the stone where Marilyn and Madame Mim change into animals with the fight. Yeah, that is a lot of fun. And Aladdin, where the genie transforms. Oh, not just a dog and a sheep, but all sorts of things. And I really like that. You know, Genie is a giant changeling. He can change into anything. Unlimited power. Tiny little box. Isn't this the cutest little thing? Hey Jack, hello. No, that is not Clifford the big red panda. This is Thabo, the big red panda. Well, and it kinda looks like Clifford. I can see the resemblance now. And good night, Clover. And also good night, Susan. Thank you very much for dropping by. Joel Jackalope says, The Sword in the Stone is my big sister's favorite movie of all time. I can't imagine why. It has a very distinctive and awesome style. Ella Mangular, the drawing looks adorable and I love the balloon that says get well soon. Thank you. Aw, Captain Lionheart, cute icons. And I see you around, Captain. Thank you for dropping by. And Rain asks, what would you do if you had nothing planned for a day? Well, I myself am actually working on a fairly large little project that I have. And this is not necessarily like big and impressive and stuff, but I am going to go for, when I'm recovered, I'm going to do some serious spring cleaning. And a lot of stuff that I run into, very, very, very much vintage furry stuff from years and years ago. Maybe I can find a good owner for it, because those are almost museum pieces. And have a good one, Adi. Pleasure to have seen you here. See you next time. And I just love seeing the people at the YouTube side of things just straight up vibing with each other in the channel. That is the spirit. That's how we do it. And of course, my lovely friends from the Twitch area, they are doing just as fine. Don't worry about that. It's not a contest. Although, a contest where people are going to chill out, that is a contest where everybody wins. I mean, how else are you gonna do it? Like, oh, I'm going to chill out harder than you. Look at me chilling out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wrong color lines. Yeah, these are better. Kiran says I could go for a long spa weekend. Well, yeah, same here. The funny thing is that, well, vacations, I used to go for vacations just strictly conventions and stuff like that. But now more and more vacations are just to relax. And just like the forced vacation that I took last week, I must admit I kind of like the idea of taking some time off for my own. Hitman Enjoyer asks, a bit of a random question. Are you going to watch Eurovision Song Festival or the Eurovision Song Contest in May? And which country is your favorite? Well, I am never really much of a person that watches that. Although I know that people at Nordic QuizCon are very much hyping over it. Last time when I checked it out, my favorite still it's the headworm Europapa by Joost. And Europapa is the way that song unfortunately went was left a little bit of a odd taste with me, but I'm not one of those people that says from now I'm not going to watch it, because I never was really watching it. But I do enjoy a lot. I do enjoy seeing people having a lot of fun there and watching it. And yeah, it's by all means enjoy. And if I have to choose for a favorite country, I do like the countries that do not go by the numbers, the countries that try a little bit different, because I've seen plenty of very interesting songs. But the fun part is that Eurovision Song Festival is the time to experiment. It's the time to go beyond what is deemed acceptable or the norm. Try something new. And the countries that do that have my vote. Kimberly Gonzalez says, my favorite countries are France and Japan, especially the United Kingdoms, and I believe that is in regard to the Eurovision Song Festival. Speaking of the United Kingdom though, I might return there soon, as in most likely May, and no, actually June, yeah, in 2 months. So don't worry about that, my friends. I am not going to overexert myself. Rain says, did you ever drive in a soapbox? Yes! Oh, those soapbox races. It is a long time ago, but yeah, we actually did work on one of those custom soapbox races. It was a lot of fun. It did not survive the race itself. I believe that we crashed, but this is like years ago. That is indeed a random question. Hitman Enjoyer says, my favorite Furvision song is Furro Papa. I can't believe that Joost commented under the video. Shout out to Laser. Yeah, Joost actually seems like a really stand-up kind of down-to-earth artist, and I really like that. I mean, I worked a lot with various artists in the showbiz back in my days, and it is really a refresher to see someone who is still down-to-earth. Also, Guzma, hello! Yes, indeed, don't forget to hydrate. This is true. Here you go, you see. Thank you very much. And Kimberly, the shadowing looks beautiful. Thank you. It's simple, but it adds so much. Rain says, sometimes I'm watching other stuff that gets inspired for random questions. No problem that. Did you know that Vita did 2 streams last weekend? Well, good for her. I don't know, because, well, last weekend I was kind of unable to go anywhere. But I'm glad that you enjoyed them. Hitman Enjoyer says, NFC better contact Joost for an interval act next year. That's why, and that's how NFC will reach a new peak. Mark my words. Well, we might actually, we can always ask. You never know. I mean, I could contact his agency. Kimberly says, I also like the music in the video. It sounds like a mysterious, detective story. Yes, but a little bit upbeat. It's kind of like, how do you say, Inspector, what was it? They were quite popular for the Nintendo for a while. Just a moment, let me see. Yeah, Professor Layton. I totally had to look that up, yeah. But as for Vita, I do hope to see her soon. I mean, Vita is definitely someone who is very fun with streams as well. And I can certainly recommend. Just like Guzma, who just joined by here, who told me not to forget to hydrate. So yeah, there you go. Oh, Jack, thank you. Oh, wow. My gosh, Falconio, thank you for the 10 subscriptions. For everybody, for Jack, for Axel, for Captain Leonard, for Guzma, for Deathly Wrath of Darkness, for Clovers, for Sparkspot, for Andrew Artwolf, for Heino, and for Adi 18, for Adi, of course. Gosh. And the hype train is going on. A level 3. Thank you so much. This shout out to Falconio. Oh, wow. I am so happy with this. Thank you. And now, of course, we get a lot of tring going on and everything. All right. Finger slipped. Well, we have our little panda done here. Thabo is a red panda. Well, not necessarily a red panda. Gosh, I almost feel guilty that I have to say that we're nearing the end of the stream. Falco, my dear friends, yes indeed, it is raid time. For our friends on YouTube, this is on the Twitch side of things. At the end of every Twitch stream, we're doing a little raid towards a channel that is not too big, so we make a difference. And we give them a little bit of, a little bit of a positive boost. However, normally I say for the chat to choose for a raid, but I think that Falconio is going to choose, has the first dibs. Who shall we raid now? Because I think that is only fair to give Falco the first right of choosing. Because, well, those wonderful gifts that he gave. So, Falco, come on up. Knaifu waifu. All right. Of course. As for the people on YouTube, thank you very much for attending the stream. And I'm going to glaze and upload the drawing on my socials after I glazed it. Because, well, you know, the IT, we need to do that these days. And we're going to raid Knaifu Waifu 22 on Twitch. Thank you very much for dropping by, and I'm going to try to be there next Monday. Thank you. Have a good one, everybody.